Hello. Hello. Welcome back to my channel, guys. And this lazy Monday, I'm not doing absolutely nothing. I'm not going absolutely nowhere. I just said, let me sit in my office and chit chat with you guys. You guys love stories, so I have a funny one for you today. Of course, this happened many years ago, like most of my stories. Anyway, I was in my eyes are still running. Wait a second. Oh my God, lately it's getting really bad. But anyway, I was in my late 20s. I was living in Silver Springs, Maryland. And I used to work in a department store called Garfinkel's. I was a personal shopper. So my clientele was mostly politicians that didn't have time to shop. So they would call me, I need this, and I would get it ready for them and ship it off. I love that job because I got to meet a lot of interesting people. So I had these two customers. Their husband was lawyers and they were partners, and they were my Chanel customers. They only bought Chanel. So they wanted to go to New York as to see a play. And so they went to New York. This is what they told me after they got back. But they went to New York and they stayed at the Waldorf Astoria. Now, if you know, the Waldorf Astoria is a very, very exclusive hotel. Oh, let me explain to you a little bit about my job. I worked for Garfinkel's on the third floor. Third floor is couture. Nothing but couture. The cheapest item that we had at that time, and this is in the 80s, you know, the early 80s, but the cheapest item that we had on our floor was a Chanel simple white blouse for $500. That's the cheapest thing. Everything else is, and if you know Chanel, you know Chanel is expensive. But anyway, these are my Chanel customers, and they wanted to go to New York to see a play. So the husband, you know, booked their flight and everything. They went to New York. They stayed at the Waldorf Astoria, and they were coming down to have dinner. So they, you know, these are two little petite white ladies, you know, little petite little white ladies, and they got in the elevator. They said they had their fur coat on and me looking good, and the elevator door opened. Walking this tall man with a dog, and they kind of clenched their pearls, you know. He was very tall, and he turned and said, "Sit," and the two ladies sat, and he didn't say nothing. They went down the elevator. The elevator opened and they went their separate way. They realized he weren't talking to us. He were talking to the dog, his dog. And they were so, you know, scared, and so they thought it was him. So they sat down the whole time in the elevator on the floor. The elevator opened. This guy left with his dog. They got up and dusted themselves off on the floor. So that happened, and they thought, you know, how stupid. We were really stupid. This guy were not talking. They said they felt really stupid that, you know, this guy clearly has a dog, and he had to be talking, but they were so panicky that they thought he was talking to them. So he never said anything to them. So they was leaving, going back to Maryland, and they went to pay their bill, and it's taken care of. So they thought, okay, their husband must have called and, you know, took care of the bill, whatever. Got back to Maryland, and in discussion with the husband, like, oh, you paid the bill? He said, no, I didn't. So they were like, you know, they consult each other. No, neither husband paid the bill. So they called the hotel, because at this point they thought definitely it's a mistake. And since they are a regular customer and they got money anyway, they called to make sure who paid this bill. So they were speaking to the manager, and he start laughing, and he tell them, oh, there was a gentleman, very tall gentleman, that was entering the elevator, and you ladies was in the elevator, and he say sit, and you ladies sat, and he said nothing to you. So he said once he got off the elevator, he start feeling bad because he didn't say anything to you guys. So he went and he took care of the bill. He paid the bill for you guys. So they said, who was he? Who was he? Guess who he was? Former baseball, I think it's former baseball player, Daryl Strawberry. I think he was like 6'6". So that's pretty tall. And again, their ladies was really petite. So we really look extra tall to them. When they told me that, we were rolling. My buyer on the floor, we were just rolling. They were like, we feel so stupid. Everybody on the floor was rolling. Even the customers that were listening to, what he was saying, she just made us all laugh, and it was amazing. I mean, like, okay, so I guess he felt bad because he let them sit the whole way down the elevator. He's decided to take care of their bill. So that's it. That's it. That's another story. But anyway, on a most serious note, let me say this. I had, and he may be watching, I don't care, because I feel some kind of way. You guys know I've been having problems with my computer finalizing, monetization and everything. So I contact this guy. He's supposed to be known and whatever, and it was a fee. He charged me a fee. He came to my house, and he was here for 3-4 hours, and he couldn't figure it out. So he thought, okay, you need to wait for your PIN. Once your PIN arrive, then we can finalize this, and I'll come back. So I said, okay. So, I mean, he was here for a long time, so I paid him. I gave him half the money. And I told him, I says, you get half because you really didn't solve anything. Once you come back and help me solve this problem, you'll get the other half. And he agreed, and I thought he was a nice guy. I mean, he even have a side business of cleaning, a cleaning service. And I even said to him, yeah, I'm eventually going to need someone to come and clean like once a month, like deep cleaning once a month, and I can maintain, right? And so, he gave me his flyer and everything, and he said, if you know anybody that wants their home clean, let me know. So let me say, I am big in customer service. Big. I cannot say that enough. Big in customer service. And so I feel that, well, with me anyway, if you give me great customer service, I would always, I'll be a customer for life. So this guy, I thought, okay, great. I got somebody can help me with my computer. There's certain things that I want to do with my channel. And he seemed very knowledgeable. He can do that. And then he can come and clean my house once a month. It's a good deal. And I kind of like him. I thought he was a nice guy. And he showed no interest. So, water. He showed no interest in continuing. We were on the phone talking, and you know, is trying to tell me try this, try that, and nothing worked. Well, I've been speaking to support at Google, and they send me, that's another thing, I've been speaking to the support at Google support, and every time I speak to someone I get somebody else, and they tell me something else. They tell me something else, do this, do that, you know. And at this point, because I've tried so many things, I have no idea what the problem is. I'm like really confused. And so I was speaking to them and they told me, do this. And I end up, I did something that was not correct, and I totally demonetized my channel. I have to fix it in order to start getting, so my channel, if you notice, when you used to click on it, I had all these commercials on it. Well, they took it off because I messed up, and quite frankly, I don't know how to fix it because I messed up because I was following instruction of somebody else from support group, and now I demonetized my channel. And so I was up last night trying to fix it, going through all the notes I took, or all the texts that support send me with different solution, and I was totally unable to do it. So I gotta get it fixed so I can get back my monetization. I have to fix that so I can get it back. And oh my god, I gotta get back my monetization because I am working hard at making YouTube, and I'm not gonna say necessarily working hard because I really enjoy this, and you know, but I would like to get compensated. So I messed up, and now I'm trying to fix it. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I have the winners of, let me see, of all of the, where is it? Here. I am going to, I'm not going to announce them. I'm going to put them in the description of this video. So you have to contact me with your name and address so that I can ship you the jewelry. Also, if you go on my page where it say more and you hit that, you can see my email. But I'll also put it in the description. If anybody has a problem finding it, I would put my email in the description that you can email me on, so I can ship you your bracelet. And congratulations to all the winners. I wish I could give everybody, but you know, we'll have other giveaway and maybe somebody else will get. Oh, I have to say happy birthday, Deborah. Today's Deborah's birthday. My number one, moderators. Happy birthday, Deborah. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I'm not a singer. But cumpleaños feliz. Te deseo a ti. Que tú cumplas muchos años feliz. Thank you, Deborah, for your hard work. Happy birthday. Have you have a great, great, great day. Thank you. Please, guys, thumbs up my video. I hope you like the story. I hope somebody out there that's, you know, knowledgeable in YouTube, email me. Because at this point, I need to get back my money. I need to get back my commercials. They took everything off. Anyway, I messed up, but I was following instructions. So I need somebody that really know what they're doing to email me, and you know, we can go through there. But anyway, oh my gosh. Anyway, thanks again. Thumbs up my video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and see you in my next video. Kisses.